What is your name and how old are you?
My name is and I'm 16 years old.
And how long were you at the transit home?
I was at the New Beginnings Transit Home for 9 months.
And how did you end up at the home?
My stepfather placed me out and my mother was not on island at the time, so I didn't have any options other than the home.
Okay. So when you were at the home, what were some of the good experiences that you had? And then after, what were some of the challenges that you experienced?
Well, the good experiences, they first off they did an aggression replacement training for us to help us cope and deal with how to speak to people, especially our guardians, because most of us were there because of our miscommunication skills. We didn't know how to talk and act and deal with people or deal with our guardians, right? So they decided to teach us how to cope with it and how to deal with them better. So when we go home, things would have been much better off. And some of the bad experiences, well, I fought with the girls because it was only girls. One of them stole my stuff. We fought. Um, Sometimes they were provocative. They just all of them had their own traumatic experiences. They didn't really know how to deal with each other, so it was a lot of chaos quarreling. Yeah.
So, what about some of the benefits you had when you left in terms of how did they support you when you left the home?
When I left, they would still bring groceries, like my necessities, in terms of my, toiletries. They would bring food as well. Yeah.
Alright, so now how long has it been since you've left the home?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
And what do you currently do now since you've left the home?
I didn't graduate as yet because I still missing to do 2 more courses because I wrote 6 subjects. So I'm writing it next year, and now I'm doing a course at NSDC nail design to just learn a skill so I can at least do my own side hustle for now and eventually go to save and go to school SAFA.
And what do you want to do when you go to SAFA?
I want to become a psychologist, so I want to study psychology.
What are some of the goals that you have for yourself?
But I want to make sure that I pass all my courses so that when I go SAFA, I'll be able to excel. I want, after I finish SAFA, hopefully I get a job, maybe go to university after, and I want to publish a book about my life.
So you like creative writing?
Yeah.
So you've always had that passion for creative writing?
Yes, I wrote a lot of poems. I currently writing a book. Just a little short piece of what I went through.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are some of the hopes that you have for other girls who may not have been as fortunate as you are?
I would not say I was not really fortunate after, but you can always contact, look for help. They have people, once you speak up, there are always people willing to help you. Because at first I used to not want to speak about it, like not tell people. When I started opening up, people were willing to help me, and that's how I ended up getting the help I needed. So I mostly stop hiding the issues we face and start speaking to the right people. There are people available, we just have to speak up.
Is there anything that you would have wanted assistance with after leaving the home or while you were at the home?
Well, in terms of whilst in the home, more counseling.
You ever started any counseling sessions?
Yeah, the psychologist they had at the time, she left after a while, so they didn't get another one to replace her.
You remember how long you were doing your counseling sessions? And you remember how, in terms of months, because you were at the home for 9 months?
Yeah, so maybe for 2 months. It was not long, yeah.
So that was while you were there. What about after?
Well, I didn't really need much assistance. Just maybe because I need a laptop for me to do my SBAs. So I could have asked them, but I didn't even really have that in mind.
So that's some of the things. So is there anything else you want in terms of just sharing your story, your experience from the home after?
For me, it was different. I didn't even imagine I would end up something like that. Like it was not bad, but it was a big change because you cannot use your phones. There are a lot of rules. You cannot go out as you want. Like you have your freedom. You share a room with people you already know. A lot of girls had their own traumatic experiences, but it was way deeper than mine. Who got raped, so it was a lot of troubled people, and they didn't have the right people to help them because most of the people would give up on them. Some of them would run away because they
From
would,
the home?
yeah, they would run away. They used to try and influence me to do it as well, but the thing about the home is the more trouble you give, the longer you stay. And I didn't want to stay. Again, I used to cry a lot, because I didn't want to stay there. But at the end of the day, they did an aggression replacement training. They brought girls who were further those activities. So it used to help me a lot. And more so is, I think being away from home helped me appreciate my home more, make me appreciate and value the kind of life, the freedom I have, because have people there are others who do have it like me. So it was more so a good experience for me.
So would you see yourself going back to the home and talking to the girls?
Yes, I could go back and talk to them and not to stay.
You've ever been asked to go back to the home to do
No.
like a talk with them? But that's something you would be interested in doing?
Yeah.
Okay.